guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thought I would make a quick video because I just got an email from our landlord that our rent is going up. And unlike a lot of YouTubers, Instagrammers, influencers, whatever, I don't make anywhere near that type of money. And I still have a 40-hour per week job. And although Vegan Jared and I could afford the increase in rent, we kind of feel like the place we live isn't worth what they want for it at this point. So for some reason, I've noticed that a lot of people that do things like get surgery, buy a house, whatever, do things that involve a large sum of money, nobody ever discloses how much things cost. And that's so irritating when you're trying to gather information about something that you may want to do yourself. So I'm gonna fucking talk about money, and I don't care if that's perceived as weird. Right now, Vegan Jared and I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo that's like 927 square feet or something, so it's not huge. And we've been paying like $12.75 for it, and they want to raise it to like $13.84 or something, which is funny because when we moved into this place, we were basically told that the landlord wants long-term tenants, and unless they're going to do updates to the property, that he never raises rent. Well, we're here 1 year and the rent's going up like $100. So what the fuck, Stephanie? So right now we're trying to decide if we want to stay or go. I know the increase of $100 is kind of like, is it worth the hassle of trying to find a new place? And would we really be saving money long term if we do decide to move because of moving costs and stuff like that? So right now we are trying to figure it out. And we're both like kind of weirdly obsessed with tiny homes and people living in vans. And we're trying to decide if that's something that we think we could do or not. And the appeal of it is to basically be financially independent of our living situation. So if you buy a van or something, even if you spend like $50, $60, $70, $80, $90,000 on that, or a tiny home, that is a way lower payment than paying essentially $1,400 in rent that you don't get anything for at the end of it. So we've been looking at tiny homes, but the problem is that in Arizona, it's still such a new idea that there's no sort of regulations, insurances, properties, whatever to have a tiny home that's not like way the fuck out of town. So I don't think that is a viable option for us at this point. So I don't know if me personally would be able to live in a van, just because that almost seems like too small, and I tend to really stress and have anxiety about parking, even when we go places just like in a regular car that I've never been before. I'm like, oh, do you have to pay to park? Is there going to be parking? Are we going to have to find it on the street? Whew, like it stresses me out. So in terms of finding places to park a home, I don't know that I could deal with that. Like, I think that would stress me out. And I don't want to like be sleeping in Walmart parking lots and stuff. So I don't know that that's the life for me. It would be cool to have like a little house and then have a little van situation so that when we do travel, we don't have to pay for Airbnbs and stuff. But honestly, Airbnbs are not that expensive. So whatever. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is our rent is going up in a couple months, and we're trying to decide if we should move from a 2-bed, 2-bath to a 1-bed, 1-bath, and essentially see if we can cohabitate with 1 bathroom, because we'd be saving quite a bit of money. We'd be saving minimum $400 a month to move to a smaller place, which would give us an opportunity. We each bought new cars like 6 months ago, so it would give us an opportunity to put more money towards paying off those cars. And Jared still has like $18,000 he owes on his student loan, so it would give us an opportunity to put more money towards those things, but we just don't want to put ourselves in a position where we feel like we have no space or we're on top of each other. So we're really trying to figure it out. There is a condo for rent right now that is within walking distance to my work, and I currently have to pay 60 bucks a month just to park to go to work. So if we move there, I would be able to save the $60 a month and just walk to work. It's like 0.4 miles from where I work. So I could walk, which is good for fitness too, right? We're trying to just think about it and see what we should do. So if any of you guys have gone from living in a larger place to a smaller place, let me know how that went and what you would recommend if you wish you could have kept the bigger space. Right now, I do feel like we have more space than we actually need, but do we have twice as much space as we need? I don't know. So we're just trying to figure it out. We'll still be staying in Phoenix, so we're not moving out of state or anything because we both really like our jobs. But yeah, we're trying to decide if we should downsize and save money or stay where we're at and spend more money. I fucking hate moving though, man. Normally like to live places at least 3 years before I have to move, but I don't want to pay more money either. Anyways, let me know what you think and let's chat. Okay, bye.